Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. It seems like OPEC caved in to the American request to increase the output of oil on the market in the following months, which could help Europe prolong and NATO, the collective West, let's call it this way, prolong their fight against Russia. A fight that is not direct because they would not they don't want to expose themselves that way, but it's a sneakier fight which is using someone else to fight your war, so other parents children die for your interest, which is Ukraine in this case. So let's see what this article tells us about the OPEC meeting that occurred. This article comes from The Hill, June 2nd, 2022, and this is the title: OPEC Plus announces 50% increase in oil output for July and August. There's going to be a big demand in people traveling and all that. So I guess that's one of the reasons why the Americans went, and I don't know what kind of methods of persuasion they used, but nevertheless, these guys gave in. I'm assuming there were a lot of I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you this. If you don't, I will do this to you, I will do this to you, this is going to happen to you. Kind of like that. This is the direct talk. I'm not going to use the weasel talk, okay? Because I'm not a weasel, I don't talk like that. But I know how they do, because I hear them all the time. In my life, on TV, on mass media, they're full of weasels. Don't get fooled. So OPEC Plus nations on Thursday, today, agreed to increase oil output by about 50% for the next 2 months after initially standing by a 400,000 barrel release. Okay, ministers announced the agreement to increase output in July and August to 648,000 barrels a day. Gas prices in the US saw another spike heading into the Memorial Day holiday, while across the Atlantic, European Union members reached an agreement to banning Russian oil imports in response to the country's invasion of blah blah blah. As recently as early Thursday morning, US price hit another record average high of $4.71 a gallon. Today, I went to the just driving. It was $4.99. So these are $4.71 a few days ago during the Memorial Day holiday. Now it's $4.99. It's $5. $5 for a regular. For premium, it's a lot more. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Let me get my Ukrainian flag and start waving it. Show my patriotism and my support for Ukraine, and go and deliver some money to the oil companies. The move represents a reversal after the oil-producing nations had previously refused to budge on output, even after oil prices soared following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. On May 5th, its second most recent meeting, OPEC Plus announced it would stick to its 400,000 barrel figure in the wake of the initial EU sanctions announcements. Russia, a member of the OPEC Plus bloc of oil-producing countries that are aligned with OPEC but non-members, has also seen its production fail amid international sanctions. Yeah, they double their profits. So yeah, their production fall. Russia is the world's third largest oil producer behind the US and the Saudi Arabia. OPEC Plus data indicated crude production in Russia fell by nearly 9% in April before the EU announcement, but after numerous international sanctions, including an American import ban. And Russians made some profits as Saudis and other energy producers, global producers. The Biden administration has previously appealed to Saudi Arabia, the de facto leader of OPEC, to produce more to handle the energy crunch in the US, but to no avail. Yeah, because Biden did not help them against the whatever happened over there in the Middle East, right? Remember, it's a little war over there. And because they talked about, they said that Prince Mohammed bin Salman was involved in Khashoggi's killing, so that upset the crown prince. So there you have it. And Biden made some other statements like Saudis will pay a price and all kind of. Anyway, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, a French secretary, press secretary, Jean-Pierre, yeah, no, merci. All right, said in a statement Thursday that the U.S. welcomes the news, of course, yeah. And I'm quoting, this announcement accelerates the end of the current quota arrangement that has been in place in July of last year and brings forward the monthly production increase that was previously planned to take place in September, she said. Remember, the United States started tapping about a month and a half ago its reserves, oil reserves, strategic oil reserves in Texas that are made out of 714 million barrels. They will suck every day 1 million barrel of oil for 6 months. So there would be a lot of gas, oil coming out of the strategic reserves of the United States. All right. So OPEC decided we'll increase that. What does it mean for us? That means that probably because the supply increases, the price for oil will decrease. The demand, though, will increase because people, it's holiday, it's summer, people go traveling, use more gas and all that. So it's going to be an increase in demand, but an increase on the supply as well. So they hope to keep it to an acceptable level. We'll see how this increase in output will be able to keep the prices at the pump kind of the same. We'll find out that, and that's for July and August, when the people go and driving and having fun. See if that's going to be offset because of the limited supply. So that's going to hurt a few countries, but it seems like they're eager to do that because the boss said you gotta do it, otherwise I don't know what to tell you. I'm surprised that Saudi Arabia agreed to do that, but maybe because Joe Biden bent his knee yesterday, and from the sources that I mentioned yesterday, he might go to Saudi Arabia or somewhere over there and meet Mr. Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, and bow a few times. I don't know if a few times because it's kind of old, but I don't know, do something for maybe one time and apologize with half of his mouth, or maybe some of his staff will apologize and see how that goes. Nevertheless, that's good news for us consumers, but what's going to be in Ukraine? The Russians will do what they do. I don't think it's going to create a lot of problems for them because there they have a market in Asia already, and it's improving. It's growing, let's put it this way. Thank you for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a moment.